Hey, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Q, and for a couple of regions in the ALGS, the regular season is now over, with the regional finals sitting right around the corner this weekend. I'm looking at you, South America and APAC-South, and while this split has given us all sorts of surprises, like multiple number one teams from split number one needing a win during regional finals in order to qualify for LAN for split two, we've also seen orgs leaving ALGS, we've seen orgs joining ALGS, and we've seen new teams sitting up towards the top of some regional standings. That's going to include Blackhand, actually, out in the APAC-South region, who checks those last two boxes, actually. But for Blackhand, they're actually led by an IGL that has seen the top of the APAC-South region before, and that's StrafingFlame. He helped lead the team previously known as Chicken Sandwich, now known as Ironblood Gaming, to the top of the region out of nowhere basically during Split 1. But after a disappointing performance at London, StrafingFlame was released from Ironblood Gaming. He would end up joining Primus Commando thereafter, but the first banner that he actually played under in his early days for Split 2. But it was actually when the news broke that he would be joined by Easy Flash, a top 5 fragger from the region last split for DW United Esports alongside Bugie, that people really started to take notice of this roster heading into the split. And it was only a matter of time that they would end up getting picked up by Blackhand. I mean, look at how they've been slaying out in Split 2. I mean, in 6 sessions this split, they have 4 top 2s, including capping off their split with a win. And I'm sure when you're looking at this list, you're wondering where StrafingFlame's previous team, Ironblood Gaming, is. They're actually going to be joining the likes of TSM, Aurora, and Team Singularity as region's number 1 teams from Split 1 that will be relying on a regional win in order to get to LAN for Split 2. That's actually a pretty crazy fact in its own right. I'm going to be digging into that a little bit more in a separate video later this week. So if that's something you're looking forward to, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on. But as far as for StrafingFlame, he just seems to make his teammates better. And I'm not just talking about how good the team plays as a collective. I mean, we're even talking about individual stats. Last split in APAC-South, the number 1 fragger in the region, Player K, IGL'd by StrafingFlame. Averaged just over 12 kills a game with a total of 86 for the split. This split, though, in APAC-South, number 1 fragger in the region, Easy Flash. IGL'd by, you guessed it, StrafingFlame. Averaging 13.5 kills a game with a total of 81 kills this session so far before regionals. Meanwhile, both of StrafingFlame's teammates that are left on Ironblood Gaming, they have seen at least a roughly 30% decrease in their average kills a game. As far as for StrafingFlame's new teammates, though, they're up by about the same percentages roughly. He literally makes his teammates better. And he does it all while averaging about 9 kills a game in his own right. He himself has been in the top 10 in the region, both splits for kills as well. Look, I'm not trying to put him in the conversation with the likes of the Howls, the Sweets, and the Zeros of the league, right? But it is only a matter of time before the world starts to acknowledge StrafingFlame as one of the up-and-comers that does deserve to be in that following tier of IGLs. But I am curious, YouTube, what is it that you look for in an IGL that has you consider them to be in that upper echelon of shot callers, right? Does it require a championship title? And if so, why is Sweet's name always thrown around so much? Let me know down in those comments below, or just tap in and say what's up in those comments, all right? Because those comments, along with those likes that y'all about to help me out with down in that bottom right-hand corner, those are the 2 things that help me out the most as far as trying to get my content in front of more people. So I'd really appreciate it. But look, Zero has 2 championships under his belt, and people still somehow seem to slot him below Sweet. Ulti is one of the best controllers players in the world, and his name only seems to get the credit for being the best in the region. So I would imagine for StrafingFlame, coming from the same underrated region that Zero originally was playing out of, he'll probably face a lot of the same scrutiny. If you ask me, someone who can get released from their roster 1 split, turn around and produce similar results with a totally new roster, including seeing similar effects to his teammates' performances, if you ask me, that's someone well on their way to writing their own story in the ALGS. I actually got the chance to chat with StrafingFlame heading into Split 1 playoffs, and he just might have to be the first return guest that we have on the channel here heading into Split APAC-2 playoffs. I'll have that interview linked at the end here in about 30 seconds. If it's your first time through on the channel, though, I do daily esports like news updates and more over here on YouTube. So if you enjoyed the vibe and you want to make sure that you're right back here for future content like our interview later this week with Kashera, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on so we can catch you right back here. Until we do catch y'all right back here or wherever our paths do cross, don't forget, man, with everything crazy going on in the world today, be true, be you, be sincere, game hard and love hard. All right, y'all? It's your boy Q, signing out.
If you ain't show something, you just don't wanna be. You wanna be me, but you will never be as fresh as see you in.